In the world of pop culture, there are personalities and legends, and then there are the stars that break the mold. Michelle Rodriguez is one of these icons. This is the story of her battle against the odds, the law, and herself.
It's like I have absolutely no control.
You can't pin her down. If you want to hang with her, you have to be able to move quickly like a cat.
She's earned her bad girl rep on screen.
I can take apart a 9mm in 25 seconds.
And off.
When I got stopped for a DUI, I paid for it.
Michelle also exposes her softer side to icons.
I'm tired of playing the bitch.
Find out what Michelle says about her lost experience and discover her surprising future plans.
Michelle will be a girl who has a fantastic superpower.
Later, Icons has unprecedented access as she takes the ultimate plunge.
Gravity's my enemy, and today I will kick its ass. Michelle Rodriguez, icon.
Signed the waiver, is that correct?
Yes!
All right. Well, come on, let's go this way. It won't take us long to get you trained.
Woo-hoo!
That's about the way the ride's going to be down, huh? In the afternoon?
Are we gonna do like spins?
Stop, left turn. Stop.
Actually, I'm gonna look something like this.
About 50.
Tough girl actress Michelle Rodriguez is the star attraction at the New York City party thrown by People Espanol. The bash is to celebrate her being named one of the 50 most beautiful people by the magazine, and it comes only weeks after her release from jail in Hawaii.
I'm glad to be a part of it. Rock on. It surprises me when somebody says, oh, you know, you're like Maxim or People magazine, like sexy, whatever. Because to me, it's like, well, thank you, but I don't get it. I don't try to put that energy out. So if it comes out, it's snuck out on its own.
Yeah, she's sexy. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like a tough girl with a nice ass?
Michelle Rodriguez is not only a beautiful woman, she's a confident woman who makes Latinos proud. She's literally just a Caribbean. The Dominicans and Puerto Ricans so proud of her. But she's always an original.
Damn, he's good.
These days, Michelle Rodriguez is partying among the rich and famous, literally a different world than the one she was born into on July 12, 1978.
I was a total geek growing up. I was a total dork. I was born in Texas, lived there till I was about 9. I actually had one of those accents. It was like, Mama, I want some pork and beans. Can you make me some pork and beans? I used to talk like that. Can you believe it? Totally wore off. Moved to Dominican Republic, lived there for 3 years, learned Spanish, forgot every word of English I knew. My brother needed a better education, so we moved out to New Jersey, and I basically had to learn English again.
Make no mistake, I mean, there is a tough girl quality about Michelle Rodriguez. I mean, you're gonna have a particular conditioning growing up in those locations, so that is part of her persona.
Michelle bounced around the world as a kid, ensuring she was an outsider everywhere she landed.
You go to a place like Puerto Rico, it was like, you're American, you know? And then you come to America and they're like, you're a spick. And then you don't know where you fit in. You go back to Dominican Republic, they're like American, gringa, whatever. So I've always been pretty much of an outcast.
Michelle's friends Adriana and Hannah have hung with her through thick and thin.
She grew up in Jersey City. It's pretty tough. You need to be able to hold your own there. She can beat someone's ass, though, for sure.
Not that she would.
No, not that she would, but if she needed to, trust me, I wouldn't want to be the other person.
I got kicked out of like every school I ever went to. I really wasn't being educated in public school. Most I learned was how to socialize. and become a chameleon that I am today.
Her nomadic life wasn't the only thing that separated Michelle from everyone else.
It was an interesting upbringing, growing up Jehovah's Witness, you know, not being able to celebrate like Halloween, not being able to put my hand across my heart when everybody stands up to kind of praise the flag, although I loved being the outcast in grammar school.
Michelle's two older brothers helped shape the person and actor that she would become.
Growing up with twin brothers is hardcore. I would just love watching my brothers just brawl. And I think that's where a lot of my masculine energy comes from. Woo! I find it so much fun to be like active and energetic and fight and hit and punch and kick and jump. Growing up with my brothers was interesting because they always picked on me. I became a tough damn cookie. Yeah! And I really never had an opportunity to let that out, to let that little girl out that wants to play dress up, because it was too dangerous for me to do that. My mother always taught me to like sit properly, and she always like corrected my Spanish and pretty much created what you see in front of you.
The people close to her see a very different Michelle Rodriguez.
She's absolutely brilliant. She's well learned, she's self-taught. She is extremely lovable, she's extremely funny.
Real Michelle Rodriguez has a lot of fun in life, and you know, she interacts with people. She loves kids, and you know, she loves nature. I see a real funny side to Michelle. I mean, it'd be more of a funny side than a tough side.
I have like a little tough chick thing in me, for sure, but I'm a teddy bear when it comes down to it. I'm a little mushball.
Francis is on you, yes he is.
Michelle had forged her tough girl persona, and by '99, she was trying to make it work for her by pursuing acting, but with little success.
I came from nothing. You know what I mean? I had $5 in my pocket. I was doing extra work for 2 years. You know, it's like, I was ready to quit.
After being fired from like Toys R Us, my brother was like, get a job, do something with your life, you lowlife.
Michelle was down for the count, but like all great fighters, she would pick herself up again. Up next on Icons, find out how one audition would change her life forever. And later, Michelle tells you what she really thought about the hit show Lost and her time behind bars.
I don't belong there. Simple as that.